Alexander Armstrong is a television presenter who visits the world's most spectacular places. On one of his journeys, Alexander traveled the Arctic Circle to meet the people who live there and experience their way of life. In Alaska, he visited an intriguing couple who, 2 years earlier, decided to reject modern culture. They went to live a simple life 50 kilometers from the nearest town. They took him to their base by dog sledge, then by foot.
Hey guys, hike up. How did you like the walk?
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
David and Jenna live simply. For carrying water, they made a tool called a yoke.
What's that?
That's a shoulder yoke. For a couple of years, we were carrying buckets of water up the hill from the river.
Try it on. Let's
And then
try
I
it.
finally decided that maybe it'd be worth a try to just...
It fits David better than me.
Oh, it fits me like a glove. Suspiciously well.
Wait till you get a lot of wind.
Yeah.
Alexander wanted to learn more about how the couple lived and to hear their backstories. David tells Alexander that he grew up in the countryside, but he wanted to live somewhere even more wild.
It's kind of stressful for me in town. Just, I don't know, there's so much going on.
While he was staying in this wilderness, Jenna and David offered Alexander a supper and an overnight stay, Arctic style. The cabin was too small for guests. Instead, Alexander got a mattress made of branches in a tent.
Oh, look at that.
For his Arctic dinner, Alexander had to eat what lives locally. On the menu was beaver.
Have you ever tried beaver before?
No.
Ooh, first.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
Steamy.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
The night outdoors was so cold that Alexander couldn't sleep. But not sleeping had a benefit.
Oh, look. There they are again. It's the most extraordinarily poetic thing. Oh, it's cold, though. You don't really sleep, and you have a nose that streams horrifically all night. It's really hard work. I have respect for these guys. What they do, I mean, this is hardcore. This is not for the hobbyists. Impressive.
So, who do you think had the greater adventure? Alexander, who traveled to the Arctic, or Dave and Jenna, who continue to live there?